Hello and happy Monday, the last day of January. Can you believe it? All right, we're heading into February. If you're new to my wellness site, welcome. My name is Nancy, and I am a certified life coach in the areas of health and wellness and mindset. And with that, I want to give a huge welcome to my new wellness warriors that have come over to my wellness site this past weekend and last week. My cup runneth over. I am so excited to have you here. If you venture over to YouTube, I have a channel there as well, and all of my videos are there. So I would encourage you to go over there, subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. And with that, I want to talk about what we're going to talk about today. And today I'm talking about accountability, integrity, and authenticity, the mindset of each one. So what is it to be authentic? We wake up in the morning and it's a daily practice. Living in authenticity does not have a ton of rewards sometimes because you're living in honest integrity, being honest. Not a lot of people want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear it. They want to be in denial. And actually, that's okay. It's not our job to convince people of certain things. We are responsible for ourselves and ourselves alone. We can only control our own behavior and how we react or respond or behave. We cannot do the same for other people. So with that said, there's been situations where, I'm sure you've had this happen where, maybe you weren't behaving in the right way towards somebody. Because what happens when we're frustrated or we're annoyed or we're angry is that we look at ourselves first. We don't look at the other person. And a lot of times, we don't mean to be unkind to somebody. But I think that if you recognize that you've been unkind and you recognize maybe how your delivery or your tone was towards somebody, that you correcting that speaks louder than I'm sorry or whatever the case is. I truly am a huge believer that actions speak so much louder than words. Watch how people treat you. Watch what they do, not what they say. And this is also living in integrity. I myself am a huge, firm believer in, the golden rule, how you treat others, but that doesn't always come back to us. We can be extremely polite and kind to other people, and we can get backlash and we can get, terrible behavior thrown at us. And in those situations, I always encourage people to step away and reevaluate the situation on both sides. If you are open-minded enough, you will be able to look at both sides of it. There's two sides to every story. So not just looking at yourself, but looking at them as well. Accountability seems to be a huge issue. It's easier for someone to say, well, I didn't do that. Well, that didn't happen. I didn't do that. Because if they actually admit that they did do something, now they are at fault. So when I'm talking about mindset and being authentic, I'm talking about what is the best version of yourself? What do you want to be remembered as? Do you want to be remembered when somebody says your name and they go, oh my gosh, that Nancy, she was so funny. She was a spitfire, but she was a funny gal. You don't want someone to go, oh, Nancy, oh my Lord, that girl. That's not the one you want. You want to be able to, it's not about pleasing people. It's just about being your authentic self and how you're received. And that's not always received well either. I'm always my authentic self. I don't know how to be fake. I don't know how to kiss someone's butt. Sorry, I don't know how to do that. I absolutely am so transparent. I sometimes have to give myself like a talk in my head, like you've got to be more poker faced. Don't show everything on your face, which has taken me forever to learn how to do so that people cannot read me as well as I would want them to. So it's just about really looking at yourself, being honest with other people. I always say, if you don't want to hear the truth from me, don't ask. Because, I'll tell you. If you really want to know, I'll tell you. I am just like that. That's just how I am. I know there's a lot of people who have a similar personality as mine. And it's not always received well. And that's okay too. I have friends for, over decades and decades that love me the way I am. So what do? You just have to be yourself. That's authenticity. All right. So today, that's what I'm talking about. I've got to cut this short or it will not post. And I probably will do a live next week. All right, you guys, take care.